Welcome back to the Sound for More channel. Today I have the pleasure to introduce you to Quantum Filter from GSDSP, a fantastic implementation of Resonant Analog Modelled Filters, which sounds incredible. They actually don't have any artifacts, any crackling noise. They are really good as the analog hardware. Before I continue, I would like to remind my viewers to subscribe, as it helps with growing the channel. Thank you very much. Additionally, if you would like to participate to the giveaway and have an opportunity to own a copy of Quantum Filter, then please do follow the instruction contained in the video description. Thank you again. So, Quantum Filter, as you can see, a fantastic UI, nice graphics. It looks really amazing with a lot of dials being modulated at the moment. So you can see it here inside the AUM, so AUV3 compliant. You can see here on both audio channels where I have a buzz zone here and also have a hammerhead. I want to show you how it sounds with a different type of audio sources. And I have here a chord jump, which is driving buzz zone. So without the effect, this is what chord jump and buzz zone sounds like. Of course, we can change any type of presets. In this case, I have Evan 17. Okay, and now let's apply Quantum Filter and let's have some fun. You can hear straight away the accuracy in terms of the analog modeled filters. They sound really amazing. 11 different type of filters. You have also ladder type of filters, which comes with a configuration of 1, 2, 3 poles as well. You can run them in series like that, 3 filters one after the other, or in parallel as well. Okay, so they really sounds incredible. So, but let's try further presets. This pulsating pattern is one of my favorite. As you can see, each of the filter can be adjusted in terms of cutoff frequency, resonance, and the level. And of course, you can choose here the type of filter. So you can see Lowpass, Highpass, Bandpass, Notch, LowShelf, HighShelf, Bell, ladder 1, 2, 3, 4 for the different poles, as I mentioned. So there's a lot you can do. The interface is a typical interface of applications from GSDSP. So from Gustav, the developer, to different states, ability to add preset, change them, undo, redo, randomization, Midi learn, bypassing, so standard control, the dry and wet mix. You can enhance here the wet, which is great, output and input as well. And of course, you can add modulator in the classical interface as we got used to now from effects and apps from GSDSP. But let's continue the journey. In this case, you can see that you can enable or disable the treatment of the filter per different stereo channel. And when they're open, you can, like in this case, you can then adjust independently left and right channel instead of having it as one, right, for both channels. So, and this looks amazing. It almost looks like Christmas with all this type of modulator ongoing. Let's try to change some of the chord jump as well preset. Let's try this one and let's try more presets. So you have an idea now of what you can do, but they are absolutely amazing filters. Now let's listen with some drums as well. So let's bypass it first, and let's just hear to hammerhead drums. Nice and simple pattern, and now let's apply the filter. I really like this preset under data broth as a category breaks. It sounds really nice. You have these three ladder filters one after the others. Remember, you can apply modulator. So if, for example, we just mute for now hammerhead and we go inside and we just trying to apply a default preset here, like so. You can click here on the plus sign, go for NL4, for example, decide the waveform, and then which parameter to change, and then the intensity, like so. It works incredibly well. And this is the typical interface that we got accustomed to using GSDSP effects. And of course, you can create multiple one. Remember, you have a follower, random, envelope. You have a lot of different options, right? So let's try on, for example, this filter, like so. And you can have multiple destination. You see destination, which is quite great in terms of visual, right? The type of waveform, type and division, the amount here as well, sync as well to do or not, and creation of additional one, deletion on and off. So pretty much all the controls that you've seen in previous GSDSP. And if you're not familiar with previous GSDSP effects, I recommend that you check other tutorials that I've created. The other thing which is really good is if you create a new audio channel, you go to Insert Effects, you go to Multi-Bus Audio Instances, you can choose a different output. So it supports multi-outputs in terms of the filters that you're using, which is great. You can choose just only one filter in terms of deciding what that output sounds like. So that's great. Available also on Mac and Windows, which is great. In terms of the CPU usage is actually quite low. You can see here the multiple instances of the effects, including with Buzzone, Chord, Jump, and Hammerhead, and we are only on maximum probably 30% when things were running. The other thing as well, it has the ability to respond to external MIDI event, in this case like the ADSR, and you can even trigger it internally like so, which is amazing. This is where you choose your device, your channel, and the MIDI node. So that's another way to actually create a modulator. But remember, you have a lot of different modulators you can choose, not just LFO, random, followers, etc., etc., and of course this wonderful ADSR as well. Okay, I'm going to stop here for this introductory tutorial and demonstration. I hope you enjoyed, and see you next time.